Yo, what is going on, homies? It's your boy Stumped back for another OPTC video, and in today's video, hopping into Garp Challenge Heavenly Demon 2 with the new Luffy, Sanji, and Germa 66 that are just released on OPTC Global as part of the 6th anniversary. So, I don't know if you guys just got a glimpse of that before we hopped in. We are using some pretty notable supports on this team. We do have the limited rare recruit support Carrot that is on our Nami, and we do have Ivankov on our Luffy and Sanji to remove poison, as this team does not use poison sockets. It is fairly fast. We do manage to get the run done in like 8.5 minutes, and because of that, the only way that we can get that done is utilizing the Carrot support to remove defense up. So if you don't have those two supports, this team will not function. But I figured with the release of the new characters and the return of Doffy 2 and Revolutionary Army 2, I thought that I would put together a video utilizing the newer characters of the game and actually taking down some of the hardest events that have been floating around on OPTC Global. So, with this team, breaking down this team, we are utilizing Luffy, Sanji as our captain. They're very, very good, as their switchability is great at removing paralysis, mainly for this particular piece of content, as one turn of paralysis is very prevalent throughout the entire run. And then with the Ivankov support, we can actually remove the poison that gets inflicted from Caesar Clown on stage 5. On stage 3, when we come up against Monet, this is where we can really see the effect of Luffy Sanji's switchability, as utilizing their switch to remove stuff like Despair, Bind, and Paralysis is very, very handy. So we're going to use the switchability of Luffy and Sanji to remove the Bind, and then we can use our Shank Screw and Vivi Rebecca switch for a chain lock and attack buff, and that way we can take out Monet's perfect barrier and finish her off in one turn. The next unit on this particular team is Vivi and Rebecca. Vivi and Rebecca are just built for Doffy 2. Literally, the whole concept of the content was built around this particular unit. So they are just absolutely god tier. And normally, this is the stage where they would shine against Virgo, as Virgo stops you using stuff like orb boosts, and he has defense up. But utilizing the Carrot support on Nami, we can actually break through that 2 defense very, very easily. And using the special of Roger for a 3x attack boost and a 5x captain ability means that we can actually just destroy Virgo easy claps, as the switchability of Vivi, Rebecca, and Shank's crew can guarantee us orbs as well. On this team as well, we are using the Nostra Costello, as most of this team is the 3 colors that are satisfied, being Psi, Strength, and Int, but you do need to be careful when you are the quick variations of Shank's crew or Vivi from Vivi Rebecca. Against Caesar Clown, he is going to give us a full board of block orbs. He does paralyze us and special bind us for 5 turns. The paralysis is only 1 turn though, so we can remove it again with Luffy Sanji's amazing switch ability. And then we can actually use Nami's special to remove the special binds. To get rid of the block orbs, we're going to use the super typing of our co-captain Roger, and then we can finish it off with our Germa special to give ourselves a full board of T&D orbs, a 5x captain to our Psi units, and most importantly, to be super effective against all types and absolutely just wipe out Caesar Clown in basically 2 shots. We do have our orbs locked, which is great moving into the next stage, thanks to Roger's super typing. And then when we get the extra turn of paralysis that Caesar gives us, we can remove that again with Luffy Sanji's incredible switchability. As you guys saw on the previous stage, the next unit we were going to talk about is Nami. The Stampede Nami is great because she removes 5 turns of special bind, and she has the sailor ability to remove it herself. She can use Carrot, and she gives cooldowns to our Psi and our Dex units. Now on the Pika stage here, we are going to use her support of Carrot to break the the defense up, and with the special of Shank's crew, we can get a 3.5x chain lock for 3 turns, and we can take out Pika over the 2-turn period. Now this team does rely on a little bit of RNG on this particular stage to make sure that you do get an orb on at least your Rebecca or on your Luffy unit, so that way you can take out Pika on the next turn and move on to the next stage against Treble and Sugar. Now against Treble and Sugar, this part here is actually fairly essential, as we do need to make sure that we take out Sugar on the first turn. She's going to give us 1 turn of paralysis, so this is why we need the Luffy Sanji switchability once again. We can use their special to get a 2x attack boost, and then a 4.5x captain ability. We can switch with our Vivi Rebecca to give us a 2.5x chain lock, and then we can switch with Shank's crew to give ourselves some orbs. And with that, we have just enough damage to take out Sugar, and then take the next 3 turns on our boy Treble, so we can get a little bit of stalling back to get our specials of Luffy Sanji by the final stage. The next unit we're going to talk about on this team is Shank's crew. Shank's crew's switchability is absolutely god tier, as you guys know. A 1.5x attack boost, adjacent orbs are matching. He can be a 3.5x chain lock for multiple turns. But the big upside to using Shank's crew as well is he actually triggers the super typing of Roger. Make sure you don't kill Treble there. Make sure you don't go past the half HP people. as Treble will basically just end your run. Once he goes into a Dex unit and glooms you, that's when you can move on. But Shanks Crew's an absolute whiz for this particular oh my god, words are hard. For this particular piece of content, as he just guarantees that additional damage every single turn. Moving into the next stage, when we come up against Mark Weiss, Senor Pink, and Gladius, they're going to put up 5 turns of damage reduction. Senor Pink has a counter mechanic, and they do a HP cut, as well as, once again, 1 turn of paralysis. So this is where the switchability of Luffy Sanji is absolutely amazing again. We can switch with our Vivi Rebecca and Shanks Crew for our chain lock and attack buff, and then we can remove the damage reduction with Vivi Rebecca, and take out Mark Weiss and Senor Pink on the first turn. Nice and easy. The final unit that we haven't spoken about yet on this particular team is actually Germa. Now, obviously, I really wanted to bring Germa and Luffy Sanji on the same team, just so I could maximize the super typing of Germa, becoming captain, doing all those being super effective against all types, shenanigans sort of stuff, and taking out Doffy there. But this team did take a little while to build. Actually, it took me a couple of days to actually perfect the run, as obviously, I was very busy with work and stuff like that as well. But on stream today, we did manage to clear it fairly comfortably once we'd figured out that the Nostra Costello wasn't actually boosting the team when you do switch into Germa. Sorry, the Liberal Hind. I was using the Liberal Hind, and when Germa would become the captain, I would lose a lot of damage, as the Liberal Hind needs your captain to be Cerebral, Slasher, or Free Spirit. After 3 turns of pass on Gladius, this is where we can sort of just use our switch abilities and move on. At this point, I liked to keep Vivi and Shanks on rotation together, as they're not actually getting the buff from the Nostra Costello once again. They do still get, obviously, our captain buffs, but because of their color affinities, they don't actually meet the requirements for the ship. Moving into the next stage against Diamante, he is a strength unit who gives us 5 turns of special blinds, and he has end of turn damage. This is where we can use the Nami special once again, most importantly for cooldowns. Now, as you guys will see here, we still actually have 1 turn of cooldown on our Luffy Sanji, so the Limit Break key isn't overly essential for their cooldown, but for their extra stats, it may be. Once we've switched into all of our units, before you switch into all your units, you want to make sure that you use your Shanks Crew special. That way you can get a 3.5 times chain lock, switch into Rebecca if you do need any orb manipulation, and then with the 1.5 times attack boost from Shanks and the 3.5 times chain lock that he provides, we can finish him off easy peasy. On to the final stage against Doffy now. There are 2 Doffys, so they are both Dex. They have 2 turns of defense up once again. They give us a full board of block orbs, and they are immune to delay and poison. What we're going to do here is we're going to use our Roger special for the 3 times attack boost and the 5 times captain. We're going to switch with our Luffy Sanji, try and switch into the Psy variation of Luffy Sanji if you can, and then use their special to give us a full board of recovery orbs and become the higher attack boost, but mainly you just want to be the Psy variation. Then we can use our Germa special to get the orb buff and finish it off with their super typing just because it's absolutely beautiful. And with that, we can take out the Doffys. Make sure you do attack with your Nami first so you can break away the defense. But as you'll see here, finishing off with our Germa doing a whopping 25 million on the final stage. We can easily take out Doffy, no problems whatsoever. So there you guys go. That was my new and in inverted commas improved team against Doffy 2, utilizing the 2 new legends that have come out on OPTC Global. And honestly, it was a lot of fun. It was very, very, very satisfying to complete this with the new characters. So, hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, make sure to go down there and belt that like button. And if you are new to the channel and you are enjoying the content, if you do like seeing the OPTC videos once a day, consider hitting that subscribe button. For all you bloody legends that are already subscribed out there, I thank you very, very much, but consider becoming a member as well. But guys, most importantly, wherever you are in this beautiful world, I need you guys to make sure that you enjoy the rest of your day. As always, I thank you guys for watching, and I will catch you all in the next one. Lights!